what I would like to let you know that I know, and please keep in mind, I don't know it all. I'm learning almost every day, and I'm talking about Toastmasters. I have learned over the last 9 years that Toastmasters is a wonderful organization that can help anybody that has any kind of goal to do better. Not only in speaking, but also to get over being introverted, thank you. Inverted. For anyone that wants to be successful in business, anyone that wants to be successful with their families, Toastmasters kinds of does it all. And why I can say that is through experience. I'm not saying it because I read it or someone told me, but I'm talking about my experience. And my experience is the more often you can do speeches, the quicker you're going to reach your goal. And the quicker you reach your goal, you know what happens? You truly, truly do become transformed. You become a confident, assured, articulate person. Not necessarily a speaker, but a person. And that's something we really don't talk about Toastmasters too often. We talk about being articulate and wonderful in giving speeches, saying what you mean, body language, words, all of those things. But we don't talk about too much about your confidence level. And the way to get there is to have a speech at least minimum once a month, at least. Better is every week, because you start learning what you needed to do better last time, you can do even better this time. If you wait for a month, some of that you might forget. If you wait 6 months, probably. If you wait a year, you need to start all over again. Now, some people, it takes a long, long time to get where they want to go. And they are fine. They are in here for a different reason, and that's fine for them. But most of us want to really learn and really be different and make a change for the better for all of us. So keep that in mind when you're making your goals for the new fiscal year. Make a goal and reach it. If you don't make a goal, it's never going to happen because you're out there in no man's land, loose and not sure when you want to do what and when and where. Make yourself a goal. Now, we made ourselves a goal for our club as Easy Speakers, and this is something that all clubs do once a year, and it's called the Distinguished Club Program or Progress. And all this means is, this is the club's goal, is to have some folks here be very successful. And to do that, that means that our club is on the right track for everyone, all of its members. We have a responsibility as a club for all of you. So what that means is some basic things. Our dues are paid on time, and that's Norinda's responsibility as our treasurer. Officer list submitted on time. That's Twin's job as our VP of Education, or the president's job, because both of them go back and forth on tasks they need to do. Advanced Communicator Bronze, that's all of us that are in the advanced books or advanced pathways. And again, Competent Leader, that is intertwined with pathways, but it's also a booklet that we have if we're still in the manuals here. Competent Communicator, that's our CC. And that's where everyone begins, not only in pathways, but in the manuals as well. Officers trained, that means all the officers here, and we have 7, we need at least 4 trained to get full credit for our clubs, and that's twice a year, every 6 months. And then new members. We always need new members because there's folks that drop out for various reasons, but there's no such thing as a club too big. There's a club that can have 120 members, and that's okay. And if they want to split, that's okay too, but they usually want to stay together. But these keep us on track, and this year, we're not distinguished, we're select distinguished. So that means that we met 7 out of 9 goals, and that's awesome, because this is what, the 4th year? The 4th year that we've met that goal. So that's awesome, and it's all because of all of us that have goals, we're able to meet that goal and share that with the club. We also have lots and lots of manuals, and in pathways, there's lots and lots of pathways that you can go when you select your goal. But these are just some advanced manuals that we have for those that are in the manuals. And there's other ways of tracking as well. We can track folks on the CCs, and we do need to add our newest members on this one. And we track folks on the advanced communication achievement, which needs to be filled in, but here it is. And the competent leadership goals, look at that. And what this means is, every time you get up here to be an evaluator, a table topics master, a timer, the Toastmaster of the day, you get credit for it towards your CL. So this is what this means. So even if you don't know that you're reaching a goal, you are. Surprise! So keep that in mind when you're a Toastmasters member, because you're amongst good company, not only in our club, but with Toastmasters International. Reach the goals that you make. If you're not sure about what goals to have, get in touch with your mentor. Have a discussion with your mentor, and they'll help guide you on the goals that you need to reach. So remember, I'm here to let you know what I know, but I don't know it all. Mr.
Toastmasters and guests. Well, as most of you know, Grace is one of our veteran speakers. She does speak well all the time to me. She opened up her speech with it was an uplifting, hello, let me tell you what I know. And that kind of like grabbed me right away. I want to know what she knows, you know. And then she said, and let me tell you what I don't know. But what she did well was, from the beginning, she had eye contact with everybody. She used her body language, you know, and really that helped bring all the audience in. And then she explained the benefits, her experience, as far as being in Toastmasters and why you should give speeches. She gave her total experience. And then she gave us a real good nudge on getting our speeches. I thought that was nice. It was like a silent, it's time to get those speeches done. And she told us the benefits and the goals, the set goals, so we'll be able to attain them. And then also she kind of mentioned, she showed us her visuals that she had. She explained each step by step, and we can see how the club has progressed into meeting the goals that we had set for ourselves, which I thought it was a nice visual. She even explained the roles that each person has to play in order for us to meet the goals, and that was like one as a whole. We did it together. It wasn't just one person. So I thought that was really good. And then she let us know where we were select distinguished. She did use the floor very well, you know, and she just overall gave an excellent speech to me. She was within her time frame. And then she came back. Her beginning was, let me tell you what I know. She ended it up. In the end, she said, let me tell you what I know, and let me tell you what I don't know, which I thought her beginning and she did the full hamburger. Thank you.